about to drop some heavy gems right now, and I need your undivided attention. This right here is going to save you time, energy, money, and etc. This is the answer to everything if you're married. If you're married, this is the answer to everything. The reason why you want your woman and it's selfish on your part, but then it's manipulating as well on your part. The reason why you want your woman to think she's in control of the relationship because you're living a single life outside of the relationship. So you don't mind that a woman call you and tell you to come home. You don't mind when she tell you what to do. You don't mind her cursing you out. You don't mind her doing any of that shit. The reason why you don't mind is because you're living a lie. And the lie you're living is outside of the marriage. And you come to me want to know why your wife is not doing this, doing this, doing that, is because you're living a fucking lie. And you allow the woman to believe she's controlling the relationship to keep your lies under wrap. If a woman feels she's in control, then that means she feels like she has the power. She's not going to be eager to walk away because she feels like she has some sort of power over you. Even if you are a dirty dog, even if you cheat, even if you taste pussy. Majority of the problems in a marriage, when it comes to your woman, if you're not making enough money and if you're cheating. Those are the only two things we women have a problem with when we're married to a man. That's it. That's it. It's not your friends. It's not your that shit right there is just bullshit that can be. But the major problem with a lot of you men in your marriage is you stepping out, having sex with different women, and money. Money, them two things are the biggest problem in a marriage. So if you allow a woman to believe that she's controlling a relationship, and a lot of you men do that because you don't want to lose your wife, because a lot of you know you ain't shit. You got a double life going on. You ain't shit if you got a double life. But if you have a relationship that your wife is okay with you dealing with other women, you're living a truthful life. You can't lie to me and think it's supposed to be okay. That's not okay. You have to be honest in a relationship. That's how shit grows. My father had two women. My mom knew about it. He wasn't living a fucking lie. He wasn't. And my mom, she wanted him so bad, she stayed with him. And he had another woman, and that woman, I called her my stepmother, and his other kids are my brothers and sisters. Yes. To this day, they're my brothers and sisters. So in total, the 4 kids that he had with that woman are my brothers and sisters combined with the 5 kids my mom had. So I have 8 siblings. Do you understand that? I have 8 siblings, including me. It's 9. So if you're a man and you're with a woman and you have another life, a lot of men give that woman, let the wife think she has power over the relationship because you don't want that woman to leave you. And a lot of time it's not about the money with you men. A lot of time it's about the emotional connection you built with your wife. You built the emotional connection with your wife, and you know you live in a fucking lie, and you don't want your wife to leave you. So you allow her to believe she's controlling the relationship when she's not. You in control, but you're manipulating your wife because you want your way with other women. Facts. Come on now. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So you give your wife the power to dominate the relationship, but she's actually not dominating the relationship. She's actually thinking she is because she doesn't want you to cheat. So you act like you don't care about other women. You act like you're not fucking other women. You put on a facade for this woman, and you want to know why your wife is bitter now after y'all broke up? That bitch hates your fucking guts because y'all was living a lie. Everything was a fucking lie. You men can't get mad when a bitch turns psycho bitch on you if you lying. Why you lying? Why? Live in your fucking truth and own that shit. But a lot of you don't own your shit. You live a lie And then you want to know why she's mad at me. Why? I want to know why my ex is crazy, man. She's crazy. No, she not, nigga. You know what the fuck you did. You know what you did. But instead of you being honest with the shit, instead of you acknowledging that you had another life outside of the home, you built another life outside of your wife. You did that, and when we find out, you think that a bitch not gonna turn psycho bitch? Yeah, a bitch gonna turn psycho bitch on your ass because she thinks that you're being honest and you're not. And you come to me wanting to help you when, nigga, I tell you, I'll rip you a fucking liar. I tell you, you're living a fucking lie. Why do you want me to co-sign your bullshit? You're not happy. You cannot say you're happy. You can't say that because you're not happy. Because the moment you begin to lie to that woman, you're not happy, fam. You're miserable. And you want what you want, and you think the Most High is going to bless you by living a fucking lie. No, because what you're doing is you're hurting your kids. You hurting the woman that you promised, whatever the fuck you promised to. You in the fucked up part about it is your kids is not gonna have a father because you're being selfish about who you really are as a man. It's better for you to live in your truth. Stop lying. Your lies is gonna come up and catch you. You're gonna get caught. It's only so long you can live with a fucking lie. You can't lie to the bitch. You can't pretend. We women, we know you lying. We just don't see nothing. Because a lot of times we be wanting to be with you for the kids. So you will lie to your wife. You will lie to your kids. You will lie to yourself. You will lie to that side bitch. You will lie. You just living a lie. And when she finds out, she will leave you. She will fuck you with no Vaseline because you live in a lie. And your kids ain't gonna see you as the truth. Your sons and your daughters. That affects the whole family when you're not living in your truth. It does. It affects us. It affects your children. It affects your sons. It affects your daughters. It affects the way your daughters deal with men. It affects the way your sons deal with women. All of that. And the biggest disappointment is if you allow a woman to believe that she's control of the relationship and she's not, that woman is going to turn into a psycho bitch because she's going to feel like you got one up on her. Do you understand me, fam? Nobody ain't going to really tell you this type of shit. That woman is going to turn psycho bitch on you. And it's nothing you can say unless that woman love your dirty draws. She will stay, she will stay, she will stay. And you will always build another life outside of your home instead of being honest with yourself and say, hey, look, I cannot be with one woman. And a lot of times the reason why y'all men cheat, the reason why y'all men go get other women is because you have a huge sexual appetite. It is very huge. And the woman you with, she can't fulfill your sexual appetite. Y'all, let me tell you something. I broke something down. I don't know if I put it up. I don't know because I was listening to it last night. I was listening to my content. And you know what? I listen to myself and I get gems. And it motivates me to go live and just break those things down that I talked about. I probably talked about it before, but it motivates me to come on this bit. So, what was the goddamn gem? Damn, that shit slipped my mind just that quick. I hope it comes back to me. But you lie. You lie. And what happens is those lies come up and catch you. What's good, CC? I see you in the building. Let me mod you up, boo. And I'm gonna read the super chats at the end of the live stream. But those lies and come back up to catch you. That's why a lot of men after, oh no, this is what I was saying. So when the Most High created women, and I'm gonna break this down. Let me pause the music real quick. So when the Most High created women, it's a certain type of men we desire. Every woman knows that. It's a certain type of men we desire. That man is our kryptonite. Our kryptonite is the one that make us weak. That's the man it's easy for us to receive. That man, it is easy for us to receive him. But because we're living in a time now that women want to deal with men with a certain type of money and status, we won't deal with our kryptonite. We'll set bars up so we won't. So if he's our kryptonite, he has to arrive to that occasion, whatever bars we set for that man. And so it's our kryptonite. So we're desiring, all of us women, we desire different type. Every woman desires a certain type of man. But with a man, what women fail to realize, and women need to understand this, men have a kryptonite as well, but men have a many different: skinny, fat, short, big breasts, small breasts, big ass, small ass, light skin, dark skin, white, Spanish. Men desire many different women. We women, we don't. We have a certain type of man that we like. And we stick to that until we're tired of dealing with that same type of man and say, you know what? I'm not dealing with that same type of man no more, because every time I deal with this certain type of man, I lose. So what I do is I set my bars really, really high. So if I deal with a man, it has to do with those contingents on dealing with a man. But with a man, and this is better understanding for women too, but with a man could deal with many different type of women. They just can. Notice us women, the men we deal with, we have problems with that same type of man because we still lean on our kryptonite. But the moment we start leaning on our kryptonite, because our kryptonite could be an ain't shit ass nigga, or our kryptonite could be a player, or our kryptonite could be, he could be, it don't matter what he is. But if that kryptonite is bad for us, we will set standards up so we won't deal with our kryptonite no more, because we're tired of dealing with the same ass man. With a man could deal with many different type of women. Many different type of women. So that's something y'all need to understand. So when it comes to you being married and being in a relationship with a woman, and this is teachable information. This is very teachable. Your girl China White is a teacher. You know, this is teachable information. But when it comes to you as a man, and when you are in a relationship, the moment you lie, the moment you build a double life, all of that comes back to you because you're lying. So the kids you had outside of the lie, I ain't talking about the one that your wife or your girlfriend, whatever, that woman is scarred from you. You was the man to scar her. So any man she deal with after you, he's going to pay for it. And your kids become angry and they have different issues. So you men need to understand that. So when a woman, we're very particular about the second marriage. So if you niggas met a woman and a woman's been married 2 times, you do know her goal is to execute you. That's the goal. See, this is the thing men fail to realize. It's not that she's married that's bad. That's not the bad part. The bad part is her execution to get a man. So it's like that woman know how to conquer a man. So she knows the game. She know the game. She knows the game. She is the game. She is the Trojan horse. So she knows how to conquer a man. That's why I say married women are the biggest players. And listen, I don't hate the player. I respect the game. A lot of motherfuckers hate the players and hate the game. No, I respect players and I respect the game. Because anybody that know how to execute in this relationship is the head off to you, because you actually know how to get what you want when it comes to a relationship. My thing is to break that shit down and show you that when y'all dealing with these women, they know how to execute, especially if she's been married 2 times. That right there, that woman, she knows how to conquer a man. She knows how to conquer a man. It's nothing you can learn in a book. That shit, like the energy will feel so motherfucking right, because she done mastered how to receive a man, how to deal with a man. She may master how to get a husband, but not how to keep a husband. But she mastered how to get a husband. Off rip, that's executing. That's executing. That's the top of the pinnacle for a woman. The moment a woman marry a man and a man put her in that position, that woman has reached the top of her pinnacle of being a woman. It's nothing anybody can say once a woman marry a man, because she knows she done found the man to execute. That's a stone cold player, because marriage is beneficial to women, not men. So we gain every time we marry a man. The courts are more so lenient towards the women. It's because it have always been that way. Even with the biblical times, it have always been that way. But it's only that way to a woman that's worthy. That's worthy of you. You men don't marry worthy women. You don't. And y'all get fucked when it comes to women, because y'all get women that execute you. You don't get a real worthy woman. So when we talk about that part, is there women that are worthy? Yes, but it's so hard to find these days. That's why it says when a man you find a wife, when you find that diamond, when you find that gem, when you find that pearl, when you find that coin, when you find that gold, when you find that treasure, find. It doesn't come to you. You find it. When a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. Y'all motherfuckers ain't finding bitches. Y'all meeting bitches. That ain't finding a bitch. That's different. So when you talk about marriage in the execution part, the woman that you find, she's worthy of your execution, because she's going to submit. She's going to listen. She's going to receive you. She's going to bear your children. She's going to follow you to the day that you die. She wants to serve you. She wants to be a part of you. She wants to sacrifice for you. That's when you find a wife. That's when you find a woman that wants to be a part of you, that wants to deal with you, that wants to nurture the children, that wants you to speak life through her, because you found her. She's worthy of you. That is when a woman is worthy of the gold and the jewels and the money and the coins that you bear, and protection and guidance and leadership and everything you can offer a bitch. That is when she's worthy of that. That is when. But y'all got it so fucking twisted. Y'all marry the wrong bitches and get fucked. The bitch that wasn't even worthy of that. A woman is worthy of you, everything that you have, when she gives you everything that she has. And what is that? It's not cars. It's not clothes. It's not shoes. It's nothing that you can see. It's spiritual. Spiritual access to her mind, body, and soul. And everything you lean on, she leans on. And when it comes to you, that woman right there, that's the woman that deserves protection. That's the woman that deserves leadership. That's the woman that deserves a nice car. That's the woman that deserves to be up under you. That's the woman that deserves your last name. That's the woman that deserves to be home nurturing her children, and she don't have to worry about the outside world because she received you. She sacrificed. She listens. She bear your children. She nurture. She has wisdom and light. It is the divine order of the Most High. Do you understand that? Did I make myself clear? So it's different. Just saying.